Hello everyone, I'm Ruth Amani, the founder of Amani Career Lift. I'm Nigerian by birth, Ghanaian by marriage, and British by citizenship. That's a true blend of culture, ambitions, you name it. On this channel, our mission is simple but powerful: to turn aspirations into achievements. In today's video, we're going to be saying a big congratulations to Jonathan. Jonathan has just landed a new role as a Senior Data Analyst in the civil service. And we're going to be saying a big congratulations to him because it is well deserved and he deserves to be celebrated. But what most people do not realize is that the first 60 days in a new role is essentially crucial. It is crucial because it creates foundations that can either make you or break you. So in today's video, we're going to be sharing with you some tips on how you can stand out, how you can succeed in a new role from day one. So if you're ready to take your journey in your hands and move forward and succeed in that new role, then why don't you come with me? Let's go say congratulations to Jonathan to start with. Hi, Jonathan. Good evening. Yeah, I wanted to say congratulations again to you. This is the first week in your new role. I wanted to say congratulations for all your achievements and how far you've come. So well done. I wanted to check up on you, see how you're doing in this first week, and then have a brief discussion with you. So do you want to tell us about your new job, please?
The interview before. So my new role is a senior data analyst for the enterprise transformation in HMC.
Okay.
What we're doing is looking at customer journeys and then customer contacts with HMC.
Okay.
And analyze all the data that we have, which will be used to provide solution to reduce the reasons for the calls.
Okay. Wow, yeah. Congratulations. It sounds interesting. It sounds like something I know you would enjoy a lot. It sounds like something that you'll be able to actually achieve something from, deliver value within the role, and something you can proudly say, oh, my team and I, or I contributed this, I achieved this within that team. So congratulations. I think it's a brilliant opportunity. So congratulations. Okay, so the next reason I rang, like I mentioned, is to talk about your first 60 days in the office. Now that you have joined, the first 60 days normally is the most crucial because they set out the tune for your reputation, your relationship, and the results that you achieve going forward you'll find that once you join a team newly, in those first 60 days you will want to give a good first impression. Most of us, you see, you're conscious, you want to give a good, that those good impressions actually, they do last, they last a lifetime. So you want to give a good impression, and part of that is how you do that is how what we'll be talking about. You will be under strict observation, so your actions, your performance, everything about you is being watched in those first 60 days. It's also important because it's at that point that you start to establish your personal brand and more. So personal brand, who you are in the team, who you are as an individual, the way the team, your team members see you, the reputation you have. It's in those first 60 days that you actually lay the foundations for them. So now let's talk about three key things that will help you succeed in those first 60 days. Firstly, you need to listen a lot. and speak smartly. So don't rush to impress ideas or to push ideas on people. Instead, you need to observe, you need to ask smart questions, you need to understand the culture around them. You can only do that by asking questions and listening. You need to understand what the priorities are. What's your manager's priorities? What's the team's priorities? What's the organizational priorities? What are their pain points? What are they? So it's a lot of listening, 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 listening. Don't be in haste to start working. Sometimes some of us, we get there, we think we want to give good impressions, so we start picking up tasks, and sometimes the tasks you're picking, they might be unnecessary. Instead, you use those time to get to know the environment, the culture. You might say, oh, I'll help with setting up meetings, I'll help with doing this. Those could be done by other people while you concentrate on learning and developing at this first stage in that environment. The next thing is to win the hearts and minds of those around you. You need to be able to build trust, not just connections with people. So during this time, you would want to do a lot of networking in order to win the hearts and minds of your stakeholders, your team, those around you. So look to set up one-to-one meetings, especially in this first week, the second week. Set up a lot of one-to-one meetings, set up group meetings with your team members, with your manager, the wider team, key stakeholders. Ask around, ask your colleagues, who are the stakeholders, who are the people I'll be working with, what teams will I be working with. Set introductory sections with them. Go ahead and reach out to them, and don't just wait for them to come to you. Introduce yourself, get to know them, because they are the ones that would be working with you. And simultaneously, as part of that, you need to be building trust. And you can ask me, how would you build trust? You need to ask them about what has worked well for them. So ask your stakeholders, so what's working well? What hasn't worked well? What do you think I can do to help? Ask your manager, what's working well? What hasn't? What do you think I can do to help? Even your team members. So what's not working in the team? Is there what hasn't worked? What has worked? What do you like about the team? What's it? And what do you think I can do about it? Your team members may tell you, oh, there's nothing you can really do, but they tell you this is what's working, this is what's not working. Don't let it unconsciously create an image in you. Instead, be in a solution mode. Have a solution mindset, a problem solving mindset, and say, okay, how can I help in terms of resolving this? Because it's those same people, and whatever you do, you say you will do, you have to make sure that you do it, because only then can you be able to gain their respect and their trust. And it's those people who you're working with that can either make or break your project as you go along. Finally, you need to take ownership early. Okay, don't wait for anyone to hand you value. You need to create value for yourself, especially because you're new in the team, you're new to the team, you're more likely to notice some inefficiencies or something that isn't working well than those that have been in the team a longer time than yourself, who are already probably just used to the ways of working and they like their legacy cultures and all of that. But don't be in a judgmental mood. Don't have a judgmental mindset. Don't have a creative mindset. Be innovative. Don't just identify the problem, but also contribute to the solutions at this stage. So don't just identify the problem. You say, okay, it could be something as easy as, in terms of you delivering value, it could be something as easy as you've just joined the team. You find out part of the induction, you were struggling to find the different links to the different SharePoint sites, and you say, okay, I'm going to create a template for an induction pack, or a template for new starters, to say, okay, these are the links So when you're looking for a risk log, this is where you click on. When you're looking for this, it could be as simple as that. But those little things, it adds to your value in the team. It adds to you creating value, creating an image and impression of yourself in those first 60 days. Have you got any question?
Maybe to move the, get onboarded properly, because there's a little bit of delay with the system. While that is in the background, I've just been doing my mandatory learning.
Yeah.
Get that out of the way. But I've figured out something that I think I might have to, deal with as we progress. They don't have any structure they say, okay, this is what tools are going to be, this we get the system, and just leave begin to do this the system. So
yeah,
we use in the department.
Great.
We walk through the begin them, and then obviously maybe build up to deep learning where you can learn how to actually work with the tools if it's not a tool that you've been familiar with, like for instance US. So having giving me an into what AWS now looks like.
Yeah.
Just have to wait until
yeah.
Trust me a little bit because I'm watching someone as well. Doing what you should be doing. Yeah.
So I think that's really good. So again, we're still going back to that, your first 60 days. That's if you're able to do that, you can contribute value in that first 60 days. And that's always key because then it sets the foundation for the future. So I think, yes, it is a good opportunity to deliver value to the team. It could be something as easy as you're going through trainings now, induction. You're writing down, okay, what training did I have to go through? What tools are we using? Click this to be able to get your password. How did I register? So someone who's coming as a new recruit would have that fresh entry. But what I also say, as part of your meeting with your manager, again, because your manager is your manager, so you want to make sure that your priorities are also aligns with their priorities, and it shows that you appreciate their views and respect them. Okay, so I would say as part of, share that initial view with your manager and say, this is the challenge I faced when I came in, or this is the challenge I think I'm having as part of my induction. This is what I would like to do. This is the benefits that it will have. Okay, so what was the problem? What's the solution, or what you're going to do about it, and what will be the value? So that's how you communicate it with your manager. And I'm sure they'll definitely say yes, but it's a thing of giving them that respect and that honor to communicate it to them before you start doing the work. And that way they can support you in rolling it out to the wider thing. So, yeah. So I think that's a good one. And yes, so try to contribute something in the first 60 days, which is what you've thought about now.
In that field. So in the near future, do need support, I'll always be reaching out to you, and then obviously still using the support of the career page to kind of get in touch with you and request for support when needed. So don't disappear yet.
No, I'm not. I'm here. Thank you very much.
People have just called me to, just text me to say congratulations. you're the only one who has actually talked. Oh, congratulations! It was your first week thing. So thank you very much for that. Really shared. It just showed that you're still with me all the way.
You're
So
very welcome. You're
okay.
very welcome. All right. Bye.